How do you tell a good lie? Is it the way that you enunciate your words? Is it maintaining eye contact? It is about your body language. Is it about ensuring that you do not fidget as you tell this lie? So I fell into a rabbit hole trying to see how do people actually tell good lies. How do you, there were like a bunch of books about how to manipulate people, how to tell good lies. And I came to the study that said there is no way to tell a good lie. And I really thought about that. And it's true. There genuinely is no good way to tell a lie. The only way we get away with telling a lie, it is not about how you tell the lie. It's not about keeping eye contact. It's not about ensuring that you're not fidgeting. It is all about who you tell the lie to. Because this study actually says 8 out of 10 people can immediately pick up when you're lying. Think about it. Whenever most of us hear someone telling us a lie, we immediately know that it is a lie. But the only way that they actually get away with the lie is if we choose to believe them. So the actual true way to get away with telling a lie or to tell a good lie, it is not about what you do. It is not about what you say. It is about who you lie to. Because people know when you're lying. They just choose to believe your lie. And today's book is literally all about that. Today, my beautiful net gang, we are going to be going over The Girl with the Cloak Heart by Peter Swanson. So the cover of this book had me wondering, like, I always judge books by the cover. I know you're not supposed to, but personally, I always do. I always look at the cover and say, what is this cover giving me? Like, what feelings is it invoking? And first of all, it says, first love is deadly. Of course. I've already decided that I'm reading this book, of course. So, welcome, my beautiful net gang. Welcome to another session of Nerding Out with your girl, Lee. So, as I said, today we're going to be going over The Girl with the Cloak Heart by Peter Swanson. A lot of people know him for his other book, The Kind Worth Killing, which I read a couple of years back. And so I will actually do a recap of that one because it's a killer. It's a killer. But today we're focusing on a book that was recommended by one of my closest friends, Bambi. She kept raving about this book, and as a psychological thriller girl, I was like, bring it here, let me see what is going on. And because I had already read The Kind Worth Killing by Peter Swanson, I was like, I loved that book, so I need to check this one out. And so you guys are wondering, what does us choosing to intentionally believe lies have to do with first love is deadly? What does it have to do with The Girl with the Cloak Heart? And you know what? I'm going to nerd out about it. I'm going to tell you all about it because that's what we're here for. That's what we do. We nerd out. We recap. We rant. Sometimes we crash out. But I think this is actually one book where I did crash out a little bit because I was so annoyed. But before we get to the review, let's talk about what happens in The Girl with the Cloak Heart. So The Girl with the Cloak Heart follows George. So when we meet George, he is in his late 30s. He's who we do not want to be. George is who none of us want to be. Like, growing up, one of my biggest things was my worst fears was I do not want to wake up one day, look back and be regretful. Like, I don't want to look back and say, I wish my life turned out this way. I guess it naturally happens, right? But for George, he seems very unhappy. And I mean, his life kind of seems boring. He works for this magazine, article, newspaper thing, but he works in the accounting department, which a lot of you guys are probably going to say, oh, it's accounting is boring. As an accountant, yes, accounting is boring. but look, I'm an accountant that loves storytelling, and to be honest, numbers for me tell stories. Data for me tells stories. So for me, accounting is not as boring as most people would say, but George thinks his life is boring, mediocre. He doesn't really have a lot of money. His love life is just as boring as his life. He is in an on and off relationship with a girl named Irene. They're around the same age. They've been in each other's life for over a decade. I don't know why they're not married at this point in time. It's just that they've always been in and out of each other's life. Well, we know why they're not married, because George is living in the past. George is the type of person who picked in not even high school but varsity for him, and so he's constantly like thinking about life back in varsity. So when we meet George, he and Irene are going to have their weekly, bi-weekly, whatever it is, lunch, dinner at the spa to chit chat, and hopefully after that go home and sleep together, because they still sleep together. And what's crazy is that during this lunch dinner thing, they mostly discuss like, oh, Irene is trying to start dating someone else. She's going to be seeing someone else. And then after that, they're probably going to go home and smash. And then I get why George kind of regrets his life. But anyway, George is sitting at the bar with Irene. They're having a chit chat. You know, Irene is telling George about this new divorced guy at work that she is trying to see what he's on about. And in walks this beautiful girl, beautiful woman around the same age as George and Irene. She is absolutely gorgeous. And in my head, I don't remember if the book said that, but in my head, she was wearing a red dress. I don't know. I feel like every time when the bombshells arrive, they have to be wearing red, because red is such a fiery, it's such a see me. But anyway. So she walks in and she's drop dead gorgeous. Is she drop dead gorgeous, or is George just thirsty? It could be both. So she walks in and George is immediately drawn to her. And the reason why he thinks he is immediately drawn to her is because she looks familiar. She looks like someone that he's known from college. Her name is Lyanna. And Lyanna is the girl of George's dreams. Literally the girl of his dreams. He thinks about her all the time. He's watching her, and Irene actually catches her and says, hey, what's going on? And he's like, oh, that woman looks very familiar. It's like, I know her. But he brushes off and he goes about his day. Then we are transported back like 20 years ago, when George just started university at Mathers College. And he's a first year, and he goes to a first year party, and he meets the most beautiful girl he has ever seen. He's so drawn to her. Her name is Audriana. Audriana is everything that George wants. She's soft spoken, but like she has like a country accent, a southern accent. She's gorgeous. She's everything. They hit it out immediately. They start making out, and she says, oh, George, I'm a virgin. I don't easily give my body away. And George is hooked. He's hooked. He's madly in love with Audriana. And at this point, I'm a bit confused, because I'm like, George, I thought Lyanna, the Lyanna that you met at the bar, is your first love. But who's this Audriana girl now? Because I'm not confused. Audriana seems to be your first love, but you were just talking about Lyanna. I'm a bit confused at this point. But walk with me. No, walk with Peter Swanson. Walk with him. So let's walk with him, okay? And so we're gonna keep the book right here, because I think I'm gonna need to refer to it along the way, okay? So he's in college. He's 18 at this point in time, 20 years in the past. We getting to know his first love, Audriana, not Lyanna, that he just met at the bar, Audriana. And Audriana is like this country girl. She's soft-spoken. She's beautiful. She's a virgin. She's like, I don't easily give away my body. And he's literally mad in love with her. The next few pages are about George and Audriana being mad in love with each other, discovering each other. Audriana doesn't really share much about her family or her past, but George is in love. Okay? Our boy's in love. This is his first love. They're so in love with each other that they eventually have sex. It's horrible. It's bad. And it makes me think, do people have like great firsts? Because every single movie, book you read, the first is always kind of like bad. Unless you're reading like dark fantasy or something like that, where like the guy is like, I don't know, he's like from fairy tale, so the first is always good. But in most times, in most people's experiences, their first is shit. Excuse my language, the first is not so great. So they do it, right? And George is head over heels in love with this girls. And this summer break, whatever that they have in America, rolls up. It rolls up and everybody has to go back home. Right, everybody has to go back home. George says, I'm gonna call you every day. Do you want me to come visit you? And Audriana's like, no, I don't think you should. My family is very all over the place. It wouldn't be a great idea for me to receive calls from a college boyfriend. I get her. I also had a mom that didn't allow me to date or whatever, which is crazy because I had a lot of guy friends, like male best friends, and they were always hanging out and I was always hanging out. She never had a problem with those. She only ever had a problem when it looked as if I was dating someone. Yeah, African moms, right? Well, Audriana tells George that, and George goes off back home to Boston. He's having the time of his life. He's happy at home, but he can't stop thinking about his girlfriend, Audriana. And when schools come back, he's so happy. He goes running back to school because he missed her so much. And when he gets to school, there's like this blue feeling. Everybody's like a little bit quiet. Everybody's a little bit weird. And so he wants to immediately see her. So he goes to a dorm where she shares with her roommates, and she knocks and nobody answers. She tries to call, nobody answers. She waits the whole day. She's like, maybe she's coming back late, She doesn't come. And then eventually goes back, knocks, and the roommate is like, oh my God, George, didn't you hear? Audriana died. She killed herself. And George is kind of like spiraling because he's very sad. I was sad as well because this is his first love. This is his first life. I'm not going to share a lot about myself because it's very personal to me, but I hope my mom doesn't see this. But in high school, I did have a boyfriend who died. His name was Calvin. He was, at that point in time, like my best friend and everything. So he was my first love, obviously. I was like 13. He was the most amazing soul person. Like, he was just amazing. So I understand how it feels for your first love to be unalived, or to be unalive. In this case, unalive themselves. Calvin didn't unalive himself, but he was in a very brutal car accident. I struggled a lot, but I had like a lot of friends and people that just really had my back around that. It's crazy when I think about it now. It's been so many years. I don't think I remember every single thing, but there are like moments with him that I remember, like these things that are just us that I remember. He stayed like by my uncle's house in Sophia town. So but moving on to George and Audriana, who is dead. And George is kind of like, having a really hard time. He gets like called to the dean's office, and they ask him if he needs to go back home, maybe take some time, especially considering that Audriana killed himself. They also don't want George to kill himself. So George is like, what is he gonna do? Like, the only thing he can do is he has to go to her hometown. He has to go see her. He not see her, but like he has to attend her funeral. He doesn't really have a lot of money. He doesn't even have a plan, but he goes all the way to Florida, where she is from, and he doesn't even know her address, but he starts looking her up, and he actually finds, back in the day when they had those yellow books where you could find everybody's number. Yeah. So he did that, and he goes through all of that, and he finds her parents' address, her home address, and he calls, and basically he reaches, like her dad or someone, I don't quite remember, and the dad is like, you can come over. And so he goes over, and when he gets there, there's like, it's sad. He gets there, he sits there, he starts talking, he's, saying his condolences, he's talking to everybody, and one thing strikes him is he looks around, there's not a lot of pictures of Audriana, but there is a picture of this girl who from afar you might think is Audriana, but she's not half as beautiful as well. She could be, but and George might be an unreliable narrator actually, but he's like, she's not as beautiful as Audriana. And so he goes and he looks close, and this is not Audriana. This is not the girl that he has been dating for the past half a year or however in college. And he's confused, and he's like, who is this? And they say, this is Audriana. He says, no, this is not Audriana. At that point in time, the police get involved, because it turns out that someone else went to college using Audriana's personality, or Audriana's in identity, right? She went in, and now the police are like, do you know who this girl is? Do you know how to find this girl? She clearly knows everything about Audriana. And then we go back to the future, and we found out. And now I'm like, I just went through the emotions. I cried with you, George. I cried with you, because I thought that the love of your life, the first person you ever loved, died. And she's not. She's alive, and her name is not even Audriana, which takes us back to the bar where he had just met Liana Dector, the woman he said is his first love. And so Liana is Audriana. Crazy. And George is like thinking about it, and he's remembering all of this, but then he goes back home. He's like, he can't stop thinking about her. And the next thing he does, he gets a call from her, and she's like, George, I would really like to see you. I need to talk to you. And George, being George, is like, oh, I need the closure. I need whatever. I need to know what happened. So he goes to see her. And when he gets there, she's like, George, I'm in trouble. I need your help. At this point, I'm like, hold up. Stop everything. Stop. What help do you need? What help do you need, you little liar? We don't know the backstory yet, but all my spidey instincts are jumping up, saying, no, George, no, 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 no. Something is not making sense. Something is not adding up here. What do you mean? What do you mean, Georgia? But George eats it up, eh? And this is why I said it's not about how you tell the lie, it's about who you tell the lie to. And to be honest, right from the beginning, it was quite clear that any lie Lyanna tells George, he's gonna eat it up. Because like this book pissed me off. And you know what? It was not Lyanna, it was George. Because how can one person be this dense? How can one person be this dumb? Like, how can this one person be gullible, be naive, be. I don't know what is wrong with this man. I understood when he was 18 and Audriana slash Lyanna played him. But you like in your late 30s now. And this girl is now saying, I need your help, George. I need your help. George hears her out. She says, I need you to come to where I'm staying. I really need you. Do you have a car? Do you have a car? I need your help. And George, he drives 1 hour away to go see her, to help her. And when he gets there, he knocks by her little cottage. It looks like a dingy-ass place, and he's looking at this person like, the Lyanna slash Audriana that I've known would never be caught living in a place like this. So the fact that she's living in this dingy little cottage means that she most probably does need my help. And as he's there, this short but muscly guy approaches. His name is Johnny Dickens, JD, something like that. And he comes there and he's like, I'm looking for Lyanna. She took something of mine. I really need to see her. Do you know where she is? And George lies and says, I haven't seen her, like I haven't seen her in a while. And this guy punches him. Now, George, you're getting beaten. I'm about Bayakshay. In Zulu city, in Zulu we say Bayakshay, Bakshay Lumfaz. They're beating you up because of a woman that lied to you, a woman that you haven't seen in almost 20 years. Stand up, George. Stand up. Stand up. I'm gonna need you to get up. Bakshay Lumfaz, George Bakshay. The level of frustration I had. So I didn't buy this book. I got this book from Bambi, and I'm gonna have to give it back to her. So I was fighting for my life because normally, like, if it's my book, I'm taking my frustrations out of the book. You would have found some instances of me squeezing it a little bit too tight. But because this wasn't my book, I had to, throw my tantrums, but not harm the book. So Johnny Dickens punches George, and he is in so much pain, like literally, like probably bruised his rib. And now George has to go back home in pain. He didn't even see Lyanna. He didn't even see her. He didn't even see her. And when he gets to his place, he finds her waiting outside for him at his place. How the hell do you even know my address, you little psycho? You little liar. But anyway, George lets her in, and they get in, and she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, George. I'm so sorry. And so she tells George about the whole Johnny Dickens thing. So she tells him that Johnny Dickens is a private investigator hired by her ex-boss slash ex-lover. His name is MacLean. I forgot his first name, but his surname is MacLean. We're gonna call him MacLean. So MacLean hired this private investigator to get Audriana, who is at this point in time going by the name Jane. Audriana, Liana, Jane. You know that I'm every woman, it's all in me. No, Liana, that's not what. Liana took that song to heart because why? She's every woman. She's Audriana, she's Liana, she's Jane. She's a liar. She's a liar. And so she says, well, she met this guy when she was in the islands somewhere, I forgot which islands, and he really took a liking to her. He's a married man, but his wife is dying. He brings Liana over, he gives her a job, and they also start doing the nasty. And so Liana is now dating this married man, also working with him, and for some reason their relationship takes like a nasty turn. The guy doesn't want to leave his wife because they never leave their wives. Kids, they never leave their wives. So Liana, now going by Jane, decides to steal his money because this guy is doing some money laundering or something like that. So she knows that he has a bunch of money lying around, so she steals his money. It's like almost $500,000 that she decides to take, and she runs away. But then he hires this private investigator who's looking for her and is most probably going to kill her. And so she says she's scared for her life. She is so sorry. She just wants to give the money back. Give the money back? Really? Really? You want to give the money back? Really? Really? You want to give the money back? Okay, girl. So she says she wants to give the money back, but she cannot go herself physically to give the money back. So she needs George to go give the money to this MacLean guy on her behalf. And you know what? George says yes. George agrees because he cannot stand to watch a damsel in distress. Lyanna is in distress. He cannot watch her in distress. He's going to do it. He's going to put himself in danger for a girl who's been lying to him time and time again. Kids, don't be like George. George is a styler, a dumb cop. A dumb cop. Oh! Imagine being George's friend. Like, I'm a strict friend, hey? Like, my friends know, I'm a strict friend. Friend, I'm gonna hold your hand and listen to you, but then it's gonna come to a point where I'm gonna tell you, girl, you must be out of your mind. Imagine the amount of stress you would be in as Umganga George, as George's friend. To be hearing constant bad choices. So he's agreed he's going to take the money back. He has been punched for this girl, but he's willing to put his life in danger again for this girl. This woman now, because they're old now, but George still is not using his brain. I digress. Whew. George stresses me out, guys. So anyway, it goes back. We see another flashback, goes back 20 years behind. He's 18. He just found out that his girlfriend, Audriana, is not Audriana. He was dating someone entirely. Now, they say to him, most probably it's someone that went to the same school as her or someone who went to a nearby school. So they start looking at a bunch of, what is it called? Photo, school books, whatever, year books, whatever those are. So they start looking at those, and he finds Lyanna. Realize her name is Lyanna. Goes to see Lyanna, at her parents' house. Um, he calls actually, and Liana's dad answers, and Liana's like, "Who the hell are you?" Drops. And Liana go, and then George decides to go anyway. So he goes there, and when he gets there, he's parking by the car waiting for her, and the sketchy ass dude comes from the house and bonks him twice. They bonked you for this girl. Twice they bonked you for this girl, and it's time to go away. But he doesn't go away because he needs to see her. So eventually he sees her, and Liana tells uh him some sob story about, which is most probably true. I think of everything that Liana has said, everything that Liana has lied about, I think this is true. Her dad has a gambling addiction. He's always gambling, so he owes a lot of money. And sometimes these people come to, like harm him and everything. And um, unfortunately, Liana has had to start doing sexual favors to these men, that these collectors, so that they leave her dad alone. And the guy that actually came out to bonk George is one of those men. So when she said she was a virgin, I'm a Southern girl, I'm a virgin, I take it, that was not true, clearly. Um, but I felt like very bad for her, because clearly I felt like the dad was pimping out his daughter to pay off his gambling debts. So I was a bit like sad for her at that point in time, and I kind of like was falling for it. At this point, I don't blame George, because I was also falling for it. I was like, "Oh, baby Liana, I understand now." And Liana explains how she met this girl, Audriana, who was really into drugs, and Audriana's parents wanted her to go to school, but she didn't want to go to school. She wanted to go stay with her boyfriend or something like that. And so Liana and Audriana decided that they're gonna swap places, and Liana's gonna go to school on behalf of Audriana, and Audriana is gonna go live with her boyfriend. But Audriana suddenly broke up with her boyfriend, changed her mind, came back frantic, telling Liana that she changed her mind. She lost her boyfriend and everything, and she's thinking of going back to school or something like that. But out of nowhere, she takes her life. At this point, I'm side-eyeing Liana, because I watch too many true crime documentaries and podcasts. For me, in that moment, I knew that Liana was lying, because Audriana probably came back and realized that she made a huge mistake. She chose to follow a bum-ass dude who didn't love her, just pumping her up with drugs, and was cheating on her and doing whatever. And she decided that she wants her life back. She wanted to go back to college. And I think Liana was not about to let that happen, because she was thriving in college. She was getting good grades. She had met this wonderful guy. She didn't want to lose that life. So she most probably killed Audriana. The book never explicitly tells us, but we do know that the police also come to the same conclusion. And anyway, so the police now know that Liana is involved in this Audriana suicide slash murder thing, and they are, going to be looking for her. And George and Liana spend the day together. Liana making all that type of empty promises to George. When George comes back to look for her the next day, finds out that she's gone. She skipped town. She actually killed her father and skipped town. And I don't know if they met again, but that was the last time that George saw her. So for me, I'm like, so you dated this girl for 6, 7, 8 months? You found out that she lied to you about who she is. You know that she might have killed not one but 2 people, and she walks back into your life, and you don't use your brain, and she tells you that she stole money from this guy who's money laundering or something, and you decide to put yourself in danger for her. Let's move on. I think now I'm gonna be running through this part, because it's getting like crazy insane. So George agrees to, he's gonna do it. He's gonna take the money back to MacLean, and he goes to MacLean's house. When he gets there, he opens the door. There's three people. There's MacLean, his niece, I think her name was Alexandra, and Donnie Jenks. But not that short guy that punched George. Another Donnie Jenks. It turns out this is Donnie Jenks. Whoever we met the other time is not Donnie Jenks at all. It's probably someone that Lyanna hired. It is, in fact, someone Lyanna hired to scare George and convince George that she's in trouble, so that he would, act up. He would be more willing to rescue her, save her life. So he meets this Donnie Jenks. They sit, they have a chit chat. This guy's like, yeah, her name is Jane. When I met her, she had changed her hair, changed everything to look like my first and my second wife. I noticed that I was probably just like a trick. She just wanted to get money from me. She wanted to use me. And anyway, George is like, I'm so sorry. There's nothing. I'm not involved. I just came to give you your money. She said that the money is not complete. She used some of it, but she's sorry. Have your money back. And so the guy takes his money back, and George leaves. And yeah, George leaves. He goes home. He finds Lyanna. They spend the night together. They have like sex and everything. And in the morning, Lyanna leaves to get coffee. George wakes up. Lyanna is not around. And she's like, oh, did she leave already or what? But then he gets a knock. So he goes to open the door thinking it's Lyanna. It's not Lyanna. It's the police. They came here not to look for Lyanna, but to find out what happened when he went to drop off the money, because MacLean is dead. He was killed. And not only is he dead and killed, but someone broke into his safe and stole a bunch of diamonds that were in his safe. Now it makes sense. Lyanna came to find George because she needed somebody to use for this whole thing. Because she needed MacLean to open the safe so that she can get the diamonds. She never cared about the money. The diamonds are worth millions and millions and millions. The money was only $500,000. But then why kill him? Why kill MacLean? And now she's not here, and George is now involved in this murder thing, and he's trying to explain to the police that he met this woman, Audriana. And then the police leaves, and he's like, he knows that they don't believe him. He's spiraling a little bit. He goes to see Irene. When he gets to see Irene, Irene has a black eye. And he asks Irene what happened, and Irene says, I was hijacked. I was not hijacked, like someone was trying to rob me. But funny enough, they didn't take anything. They just honked me in the head and left. It was the fake Donnie Jenks. They did that to Irene to send George a message to say, keep your mouth shut. Please leave a comment in the chat. Please just leave a comment. Leave a comment. Tell me, do we feel sorry for George? Because at this point, I was finding it hard to feel sorry for George. I felt sorry for Irene because now she's pulled up into this whole mess. But not for George. Like, do we feel sorry for George? Am I a bad person for not feeling sorry for George? Because he puts himself in the situations over and over and over again. This person lied to you her entire... we don't know. Now it's 3 dead bodies. 3. The girl who she was impersonating, her father. I mean, I guess I can understand her father because he was pimping her out. But now this guy, MacLean. Who else? You? Irene? But anyway, George decides that he's having like he makes a bunch of stupid decisions, and I don't have it in me to just recap all the stupid decisions he makes because he's just pissing me off at this point. And so anyway, George, he's now suspect in this criminal thing, but he finds out that they actually have ruled him out because MacLean's niece Alexandra says that she actually saw George leave, and when George left, MacLean was still alive. And now Alexandra is like very like she wants to catch these people. She wants the full story. She wants to catch these people, and so George is now going to work with the police to try and catch his beautiful Lyanna. And so now he's coming from Irene's house. He goes to Irene's house just to tell her, Irene, you need to leave. It's kind of crazy right now. I just need you to go to your family, go to anywhere. She explains to Irene everything. She tells Irene the whole story, and Irene is like, why are you involved in this, George? But anyway, Irene feels like some adrenaline rush, and her and George actually end up sleeping together that night. And what's kind of crazy is when George slept with Liana, Audriana, Jane, whatever name she's going by at this point in time, he says something like along the lines of how he felt. Like he felt like she was going to leave. Like he felt like she was, you know, like not real. Like she felt like a fantasy. But then when he had sex with Irene, he felt like this is home. He felt safe. He felt comfortable. And made me wonder that maybe the love of his life was never Lyanna. Maybe it was Irene. And maybe if he just got out of his own head and pursued love with Irene, he would have been married with kids by now. But instead, he chose to live in the past. George stresses me out, as you guys can tell. You guys can tell, like, George stresses me out. He stresses me out. As he is leaving Irene's house, he bumps into the real Johnny Jenkins. They need to chat and everything. And there's like someone shoots at them. They shoot Johnny Dickens and he dies, but they miss George. So now they're shooting at you, George. Now your life is in danger. Irene's life is in danger. It's 3 bodies. And Johnny Jenkins, who might as well be dead by now because he's rushed to the hospital. But anyway, George decides to play hero. They decide that they are going to go to the cottage and just try to find to find Lyanna. And so they go to the cottage with Alexandra because Alexandra now, she wants to really catch Lyanna because her uncle is dead. So they go to the cottage, they open the cottage, and guess what? That cottage literally has signs to show that no one was living here. No one was living in this cottage. So, but then they did see a mansion as they were coming into the cottage. So they thought, oh, maybe they should go check out the mansion. When they get to the mansion, there was this girl who lived in the mansion that George saw the last time. She was like drugged out girl, very drugged out. So he goes in, he knocks, he goes in, it's quiet, there's nobody there. They do find this girl's dead body. So now, how many dead bodies? 5. And Johnny Jenkins shows up, he has a gun, he starts shooting at them, but it has tranquilizers. It's like, it's not bullets. It's not to kill them, it's to put them to sleep. And he shoots Alexandra, and then he shoots George. But George runs away. And then as he's running away, he passes by the car. And as he passes by the car, he sees Lyanna in the car, like she's bound, like her arms, her legs, she's bound. But as he sees her eyelids flicker. So he thinks she's still probably alive. And then he gets shot, and the next thing he wakes up on a boat. They're on a boat. He and Lyanna are on the boat. Lyanna says, "You have to find a way to free us. You have to free yourself first. I have a knife in my pocket. Try and get it and free yourself, and then free me." And Lyanna explains how they had intended to leave with this fake Donnie Jenks, and Donnie Jenks lost his mind. He killed MacLean. That was not part of the plan. And now he wanted to kill Lyanna so that he doesn't have to share the diamonds. And he also wants to kill George because he feels like George is a loose end. And that's why he also killed the draggy girl, because she was a loose end. So they're on the boat, and as they're on the boat, they see Alexandra is actually dead. As much as the chemicals that were put in the gun were not meant to kill George. The dosage was too much for Alexandra, so she died. So now it comes to Donnie Jenks. Fake Donnie Jenks is throwing their bodies off the boat, and so he throws that draggy girl. I think her name was Christy. He then throws Alexandra, and then he is about to throw Jane. George tries to fight, but there's no need, and so it's not Jane, whatever name she's going by now. You see, even I'm confused. Lyanna, he throws Lyanna overboard, and then George sort of like fights him off, and George gets the gun, and Johnny Jenks is like, that gun is useless, it doesn't have any bullets. But when George shoots, it does have bullets, and George shoots Donnie Jenks, and he dies, and he's left on the boat alone, and he has to try to find a way out. He's thirsty, he's drifting until he sees like some tourists, and then he goes to those tourists, and they get him to the police come, and the police look for Lyanna's body. Lyanna's body is not found. The other bodies are found. I think Johnny Jenks' body was found, Alexandra's body was found, everybody but Lyanna, and Lyanna's body was not found. And so the police are like, what's going on? They decide to search his house, and they find diamonds in George's house, like 3 or 4, something like that. And George is like, I don't know, these diamonds were not here. I don't know, she probably left those diamonds when she came to see me after I gave the money back, or something like that. And it's like crazy what's happening to George now, but he puts himself in these situations. And then now we get into the end of the book, and George calls Irene and just says, Irene, you just need to stay away from now. The case is closed. Lyanna is dead, but I have a feeling that she's not. And so the end of the book is literally one of the worst endings for me. I guess it's his book, it's his thing, but I feel like it was half-assed, half-baked. I feel like half-baked. So in the end, George pieces everything together. He realizes that everything was Lyanna's idea. That when she was in that car, when he saw her eyelids moving, she probably was closing them. It was probably her idea to do all of this, to fake her death, to steal the diamonds, to make everything so that she can run away with the money, and everybody thinks that she's dead. And probably she also knew that George would be able to free himself, and she had intended for George to kill the fake Johnny Jenks, because she told him, Jenny Dickens, whatever his name, she told him that the gun didn't have bullets. I mean, that guy JD, he thought there were no bullets in the gun, but there were, which means Lyanna played them. Lyanna played all of them. And you know what? I kind of stand her. Other than the murdering of people, I kind of stand the way she was able to weave this masterpiece together. Like, she knew she steals the money. MacLean doesn't care about the money, but he will feel his ego is bruised because they were sleeping together, right? And then she's gonna bring the money back. She's gonna use somebody to bring the money back. I'm sure she didn't intend to use George, but the person that she intended to use, Christy, was probably too drugged out. So she knew the next best person, someone who would jump in to help her at any instance, someone who would risk his life for her, George, and someone trustworthy enough, George. And so she sent him there as sort of like the Trojan horse. Exactly, the Trojan horse. And then to get MacLean to open the safe. Once he opens the safe, kill him, take the diamonds, and move up this entire dramatic scene where JD kills everybody else everybody else kills everybody else, and she gets George to kill JD, and everybody thinks that she's dead, so she can just run away into the sunset with the diamonds and her freedom. I don't think she intended on killing George, because if she did, why did she leave him the diamonds? What do you guys think? Do you guys think she intended for JD to kill George? No. For me, the entire time, and I think for George himself, the entire time, Lyanna intended for him to kill JD. That's why she left him the diamonds. I also think that she did leave him the diamonds as a way, if he ever wants to like come at her or betray her or whatever, he is also like, he would be seen as someone who aided and abetted, who aided her in this whole situation. So then she also got him involved to say, at the end of the day, you also have the diamonds, so you are just as guilty as me. So I feel like Lyanna, as much as she didn't want George to die, she also did like screw him over, essentially, by leaving him those diamonds. And so at the end of the day, George has pieced all these things together, like he's pieced everything. He knows she's alive, and towards the end, the end is literally my least favorite part of this book. The end is literally my least favorite. Like, listen to this. And George knew with absolute certainty that Lyanna wasn't resting in the bottom of the Atlantic. She was alive. And he's driving towards her. He's going to find her. And that's the end of the book. And I was so angry. I was so angry because what the hell? What the hell? Now let's get to the review. Great writing. I mean, it's Peter Swanson. He's a great writer. That's there. The characters themselves are underdeveloped, in my opinion. I feel like the younger George was more interesting than the older George. We really didn't get to really know any of the characters. I wanted to get to know Irene. I wanted to get to know Lyanna herself, other than from her lies and from the perspective of George, which I didn't like. We didn't really see any growth in George, especially because, like, from the beginning of the book towards the end of the book, there's no character development for George. He knows that he's dealing with a liar and he's choosing to believe her. So I felt like that was the missing piece to make this a great book. It is a really good book. I would say an 8 out of 10. Well, I'm going to deduct some points for that ending, because that ending was trash. I feel like the one thing about the book is it hooks you and you want to know. Like, you need to know. So you're going to stay and you're going to read and read and read, because you need to find out. You need to find out everything. It's great writing. It is amazing writing, but it is basic storytelling. It is basic storytelling. And I think, let me not say it's basic storytelling, because the fact that he was able to evoke such emotions, such irritation, such annoyance, such frustration out of me says that he did a great job. Because otherwise, why was I so invested and so angry at George the entire time? Which means the storytelling must have been good. I just didn't really like the ending, and I didn't like that the characters felt half-baked to me. And I mean, other than Liana, George, like Irene is such a great character, but we don't really get to know anything about her other than the fact that she's his on and off girlfriend. They have sex at some point. Like, it's, I need to know more about Irene. And I feel like Irene is who George should have most probably ended up with. So I would say 7.5, close 8. It's not a 10 out of 10 for me because of the fact that the characters did feel half-baked, because of the fact that the ending was so boring to me. Like, it just felt like we are climbing this hill, right? We're climbing. It's getting amazing. We are hoping that when we get to the top, we're going to see this amazing view. And then you get to the top and there is a view, but the view is made out of cardboard boxes. And it's not even like a great painting. It's like something that a grade 2 child painted. And that's the view that you climbed all the way up for. That's how it felt. It felt a bit disappointing toward the end. I don't know exactly what I expected. I don't know how I expected it to end. I don't think she was supposed to get caught. But at the same time, I don't think George should have went after her. I think, and I mean, it leaves it like that. Like, we don't know. Again, I'm assuming he's going after her because it's they left us right there. He left us right there, so we don't really know. But I went through some of the reviews. If you even look at the back of the cover, right? It says impossible not to read in one sitting, The Observer. That's very true. Like, you get pulled into this book, hey? You get pulled into these lives and you need to know how it ends. It says a twisty, sexy, electric thrill ride. It is a thrill ride for sure. But twisty, the only 2 twists that were there, I think 3. The first twist is that Lyanna is Audriana, and the whole suicide, not suicide thing, that was a great twist. The second twist was the safe, the diamonds. That was a great twist, to say that George was the Trojan horse. That was a great twist. And the last twist was that she planned the whole thing, but I feel like that wasn't a twist. We all saw that coming. So is it electric? I don't know. Sexy? No. It was not sexy for me. Even remember when we started this review, I said I imagine that the first time George saw Lyanna after the 20 years, I imagine that she was wearing this sexy red dress. Like, that is the sexy it gets. Like, every other scene after that is not sexy, in my opinion. Again, guys, my opinion. We can chit chat in the comments in a polite manner. And then a well-plotted, enjoyable, twisty debut. I forgot that this was his debut. I forgot that this was his debut because I first read The Kind Worth Killing, which is amazing. So I forgot that. So maybe the reason why for me it's a little bit bull towards the end is the fact that maybe it was his first book, and to be honest, as someone who's tried writing, the first book it's not always great. Like, it's rare to get someone whose first book is amazing, because if you get people like that whose first books are so good, every book after that is normally not that good. So when their first book is an 8, of course they're gonna go to write a 10, in my opinion. Well plotted, yes. Enjoyable, yes. Twisty, we've discussed that already. The characters not having any character development for me kills the plot a little bit. As good as they come. After reading his second book, we can agree to disagree. Compulsively readable. That's very true. And then the Daily Mail says, takes your breath away, a plot that twists like a corkscrew. No. No. That's it for me, guys. Tell me what you guys thought about it. Did you guys see the twist coming? Because we did, right? Come on. We did. We are psychological thriller readers here. We watch true crime for fun. So we saw those twists coming. Lovely, lovely book. I like the title, the metaphor behind it. I actually like the writing as well. Funny, the writing is also as if you're running out of time. Like it's like you're running out of time as you're reading it. Like you're running out of time. Like George is running out of time. Lyanna's running out of time. And the girl with a clock heart. I saw a bunch of different comments about what the metaphor behind the name is. I saw some people saying it's like the girl with the dragon tattoo, which is an amazing book. Amazing. So a lot of people said maybe it's a play on that, but try it out. I would actually say recommend you read this one for yourself if you have the chance. It's well written, to be honest. And that's everything. Thank you for joining me. This was a lovely nerdy session. Next session we're gonna nerd out about a series that me and my husband just watched, The Girlfriend. You know, my husband normally is not a psychological thriller person, but he was sit down and he was screaming with. In fact, he was the one after the episode ends. He was like, "Let's watch and see what happens next." Normally, I'm the person who's like that. So this one was really good. The Girlfriend. If you guys have watched The Girlfriend, it's on Prime. Tell me what you guys think. I think I'm gonna do a little nerd out session about it because I really enjoyed that show. I really enjoyed that show. That's it for me. I'll see you guys soon. We're still going to be talking about the Mother of African Dragons book that I'm still reading, and that's it. Love you guys so much. Thank you for nerding out with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, comment, check out my Instagram and my TikTok. And if you're bored, you can also check out my other TikTok video where I do random stuff. My other YouTube video where I do like random story times and stuff like that. So bye guys.